Bro, come on, man. How do you feel about Napoleon?
He was a very short Frenchman who invaded most of the world.
Is that all?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know the guy.
No, I'm just asking your general opinion on Napoleon.
I don't really have one.
Get it, General?
Hey!
Dad Joe Thomas. 1 Thomas, Nate 0, Julian 0. The games begin. This episode of TVBG.
Okay, so let's begin.
Claire Curry with
Yes.
Flurry.
Welcome, guys, to Season 2, 2 Vegans and a Black Guy. We're going to be going over some fall recipes this season.
Yeah.
Julian's going to introduce you to what's going on today, so what do you got for us?
We're going to be doing an eggplant curry that my dear friend Claire showed us how to do. She learned this recipe while she was living over in India. She's a fantastic photographer. Check her out. And yeah, we're going to get started. So it's just eggplant, tomatoes, coconut milk, some chickpeas, and a bunch of different types of spices. So check it out.
an onion.
And yeah, an onion. Because we put onion in f***ing everything.
Literally. But one of the great things about curry is one of those dishes that is very versatile, and curry can be kind of just like a whole spectrum of different recipes.
Yeah.
So it's very accessible, and it's great for vegans because it's very much kind of what do I have in the fridge and what can we do with this? And that's great if you've got a full spice rack and you've just got some vegetables left over from other things you've been cooking. It's always really easy, really quick to just throw a curry together and kind of make it your own. So as we discussed, curry is very diverse. For the one that we're doing, the base of our curry is going to be tomato and eggplant. Now, eggplants, kind of anytime you cook eggplant, you're gonna wanna chop it up and generously salt it. And that's because the salt is going to help pull out a lot of the water that's inside of it. It'll also pull out some of the bitter flavors that are inside of the eggplant. So it's gonna help your dish out overall. So we're gonna go ahead and chop up the eggplant and get that salted, let it rest while we prep up everything else for the curry.
I'm tired of doing that. Talking about spices, we have a plethora of spices here we're going to put in our curry. We've also got a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic. We've got some paprika, ground coriander, turmeric, cayenne, chili, and some ground cinnamon. We're going to mix these all together inside of our crushed tomatoes, and that's going to be the nice base of our curry, and we're going to go ahead and stew that up. So all we're doing here is just adding those to the sauteing eggplant and onion, and then in a little bit we're going to add the rest of our spices and really get the curry set up.
Okay, so our eggplant's getting close to being done, so we're going to add our crushed tomatoes, our coconut milk, and a little bit more spices, especially including chili powder and some ground cinnamon. It's gonna add a little bit more flavor, and then all the other spices that we've already added, we're probably gonna do a little bit more in there just to taste. So let's get to that. So once you add all your ingredients, put a lid over your pot and let it cook for roughly 20 to 30 minutes before adding your chickpeas, and you're gonna let that cook a little bit longer. Honestly, the longer you cook a curry, the better it'll be. So we're going to start our rice now that our chickpeas are cooking inside of our lovely curry. It's a 1 to 1.5 ratio, so it means 1 cup of rice to 1.5 cups of water, or whatever, how much you add. So what you want to do, at least this is how I make my rice, mix everything together, put your temperature on hot, cover your pot with the lid with the rice and the water mixed, bring it to a boil, lower to medium heat, and then take the lid off slightly, get like a wooden spoon or something, put it on the pot, and then the lid just slightly off center, so there's just enough gap so for some of the water to evaporate, but it still keeps it pretty moist. And as soon as that you have all the water evaporated, give it a stir, and then take it off the heat, put the lid over the top, and let it steam a little bit more, and it'll give you good rice just about every time, I promise you.
He's not kidding though. Julian makes the best rice.
He does. All right, so clearly we're halfway through the plating process. Got our rice set down to be the base, as obvious. And we've got a ladle of the curry here. It's done cooking. Added our chickpeas, etc., etc. And just gonna ladle some on top. Oh, wow.
This is for you, Claire. We're trying out our curry. It's all done. It's taking some time, and we're so hungry. So this is gonna be delicious.
So hungry.
I got parsley. Oh well. I like the tomato sauce. I like the tomato base.
Oh, that spice is right on too.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah,
spicy.
the heat's nice because it's on the back end, so it kind of
It is on the back.
And that's really what I expect from curries is like
back end heat.
that first bite, you're like, yeah, and then it's just back end, and as it builds up, you keep going throughout the dish, kind of start sweating a little bit.
Dude, that's cinnamon.
And it feels very cleaning, but yeah, that's the big thing is
This
the
is
cinnamon.
the cinnamon. It adds just the right amount of just like kind of uncommon spice. Like you're not waiting for it. It just kind of hits you. But it's the right amount of like almost sweetness, but without being sweet. Just because we associate cinnamon with sweetness.
You know what's sleeper for me is the chickpeas. They give it enough body, and they're added late enough so that they're like soft but not mushy. Like you guys were saying. Yeah. No,
That's the great thing is they give it the texture because like the eggplant cooks down and everything. It's time to eat, boys.
Time to eat. Thank you so much for watching. We love all of you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Anything else?
No, that's it. Take care.
We have absolutely no promotional content.
No.
Yep.
Mine's our Discord and our Instagram. Check out our Instagram. We have a lot of behind the scenes stuff on there.
And our Twitter.
And our Twitter.
And
if just like once again, we're putting together Discord with some recipes and just a place for people to chill and hang out.
hang out, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Be social.
Have a good one. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Love you guys.
Take care.
Whew. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Good. And then just yeet it in there. We're just gonna.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Yeah. That actually, I like that.
Perfectly scuffed, am I right? Okay.